Oh, man. God damn it. Oh. Hey. This is Wes Dawson. Gabagool and 8. Big friggin' whoop. Hold on. Oh. God damn it. God damn it. Oh. Hold on. All right. Okay. Compose myself. Ooh, mistake. All right. Well, the dream's over, guys. It's done. I don't even know where to go from here. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of content. The amount of hate mail I've received is really, it's disproportional to the amount of people who actually listen to the show. Like, it mathematically, it makes no sense. Nevertheless, it's there. And it's hurtful. It's like they know personal things about me. It would have to be a family member, but there's no way that's possible, as I'm the golden child of my family. Like, this is almost as bad as the time that I thought I was adopted. And when I confronted my parents, they basically said, Wes, come on, you're not adopted. We just don't like you that much. And that hurt. It hurt quite a bit, but the ship is sinking, okay? We're taking on water. I've jettisoned everything of value. God, I've burnt every goddamn bridge I've had to make this show. Ugh. I'd say let's open up the phone lines for fan suggestions, but who's going to call? I'm not even equipped to do that. What am I talking about? I fired my producer like 2 months ago. You know, sometimes you build up this thing in your head. You have a dream. You chase that dream and you're grasping at nothing. Grasping at straws. Straws that are pointed down to a mirror with nothing on it. What's the goddamn point? Oh. You know, where do we go from here? So many of you rely on Gabagool and 8 as your main source of education, your main source of keeping on top of what's going on in the world. I really feel I let you guys down. This hurts me on a personal level. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this podcast. By that I mean I casually record episodes every so often and can't be bothered to edit or plan anything, but nevertheless, I was there. Okay, my valuable time. I was here day in, day out, slaving away for you people, okay? And what do I get in return? What do I get in return? An inbox full of ingrateful messages from my own mother. So for this week's expert panel member, I'm going to rely on the one person I can trust in a situation like this, and that is myself. Consider this time travel, if you will. I left myself a voicemail 2 years ago. I'm going to give it a ring. I'm going to see what I had to say. You can do this, Wes. You are numero uno, buddy, and I believe in you. Every time I look in the mirror, I want myself. You're a swell dude. Wow, that optimism, that self-assuredness, it's gone. Just gone. And you know, I confided in a friend, or pretty well a deadbeat ex-friend, telling them what happened with Gabagool and 8 and how it got away from me and it's a lost cause. And they told me, Wes, you're never one to give up the fight. You're never one to stop trying. How is it you're giving in so easily? And it made me think of last summer when I'd seen this van that had toppled onto its side into the edge of a creek bed. And, water was filling the cab of the van. The people were struggling to get out. But I told myself, Wes, they're dead already anyway. So what's the point? Why even bother putting my energy in trying to help them or call the authorities? I just let it be. The coroner's report later revealed that they had died due to drowning, likely brought on through exhaustion, trying to claw their way out of the cab of that van. And it just showed me that, Wes, they ended up dead anyway, so you were right. It was a lost cause. All right, let's just... good or bad, I guess. But all bad. How's about that? Bad and bad. Gabagool and 8's over. Badder. I paid for 8 years worth of subscriptions to host this goddamn thing. Fuck. Oh. Why? Why? Oh. Good. The last positive family memory that I have is going to see Titanic as a family. There's only 2 films that I saw with my father, and that was Titanic and Jurassic Park about 4 times for some reason. I cannot explain why, but even my grandmother went to see it twice. The bad, this movie that held such a sentimental place in my heart, that meme that shows that Jack easily could have survived that shipwreck. Rose was just being a selfish bitch. There was more than enough room for him to get on there, and then they could play fucking Uno for the next 6 hours until they were discovered. If I was Jack, I think I would have grabbed that necklace before I sank down. That's just a spiteful death, an honorable death. I remember when I was 7 years old, my father told me, get the hell out of your mother's shoes before I fucking hit you with one. Granted, that was maybe a bit severe and not the point of the story. It was just that at that moment, I felt so free, so liberated. I felt like a new person, and life was already there, just ready to burst my optimistic cross-dressing bubble. But upcoming for next week, if there is next week, a glimmer of hope. Can Gabagool and 8 make a comeback? Can I steer this ship back on course? Is there a way to salvage the single greatest accomplishment of my young life? We'll find out next week. Maybe. On Gabagool and 8. I've been Wes Dawson. Listen, like, subscribe, send me donations, sacrifice a goat in my honor. Whatever you can do to bolster my spirits and bolster this show would be somewhat appreciated. Thank you very much, and take care.